You say you want more, a stronger body, a sharper mind, a different life. If that's true, then you need to understand something simple. You cannot keep doing the same things and expect to achieve new results. What you want has a price you pay quietly, over and over, when nobody is watching, when nobody cares, when the easy option is right there and you walk past it. That's the sacrifice, not the kind that makes you look impressive, but the kind that makes you look boring, the kind that makes people misunderstand you because they only respect results. They don't respect the invisible road. They don't see the mornings you win before the sun comes up. They don't see the nights you say no to comfort. All they see is the finished version, and they call it talent. They call it luck. But you know the truth. Nothing about it was luck. It was a trade. A trade you chose because you were tired of breaking your own promises. You were tired of starting over. You were tired of speaking about change like it was a personality trait. So you stepped into the quiet, and the silence asked you a question. How badly do you want it? And that's where most men fail. They fail in the small hours. They fail in the loneliness. They fail when there is no audience, when it's only them and the part of them that wants to stay comfortable. This is because change isn't easy. It will ask you to give up the version of you that keeps reaching for relief, the version of you that needs to feel good before you move. Because that version of you is expensive. It costs you years. It costs you self-respect. And the worst part is that it doesn't even feel like losing. It feels like taking it easy. It feels like you deserve it. Until one day becomes your life. Sacrifice is not losing something you love. Sacrifice is letting go of one thing to achieve something even bigger. Sacrifice is choosing discomfort on purpose, because you finally understand that comfort is not neutral. That comfort trains you. It trains your nervous system to avoid pressure. It trains your mind to quit early. And then you wonder why you feel weak. You wonder why you can't focus. You wonder why your confidence disappears the second things get hard. It's because you have been faithful to ease. You have been loyal to quitting. And loyalty always pays you back. You become what you serve. So if you want a life that is different, you need a devotion that is different. You need lonely consistency, the kind that doesn't care what the day feels like, the kind that shows up even when you're tired, because that is what it means to build something real. Real strength is not built in excitement. It is built in monotony, in repetition, in the same task done again, with the same discipline, without needing applause. That is why it feels lonely, because it separates you from the crowd. The crowd needs stimulation. The crowd needs validation. But you don't. You have a standard, and a standard doesn't care if you're inspired. It doesn't care if you're bored. It asks one thing. Did you do what you said you would do? And when you don't, it doesn't scream at you. It doesn't insult you. It just shows you. This is who you are. This is what you chose. That's why sacrifice hurts, because it forces you to see yourself clearly. It forces you to admit that the old you has been in control. The old you has been steering your life. But the old you is not a bad person. The old you is just afraid. Afraid of failure. Afraid of being seen trying and not winning. The old you will offer deals, small compromises, a scroll that lasts too long, or a promise that you'll make it up later. And if you take those deals often enough, you don't just lose time, you lose authority over yourself. You stop trusting your own word. And once that happens, everything collapses. Because discipline is built on trust. The moment you trust your word, you become dangerous in the best possible way. Not a bad dangerous. You become the kind of dangerous that people respect. Dangerous because you are reliable. Because when you say you will do something, it gets done. Even when nobody is watching. That is lonely consistency. And yes, it will cost you things. It will cost you comfort. It will cost you certain friendships. It will cost you certain habits. You will go through a lot of lonely nights. You will go through a lot of early mornings. Your life will get harder. But the easy life was already costing you. So the question isn't whether you will pay. The question is what you will pay with. Will you pay with discomfort now or regret later? Will you pay with discipline or with excuses? Because time does not wait. Time does not care about your intentions. Time only records what you did. So when you feel that lonely pull, when you feel the temptation to choose comfort, understand what's happening. This is not punishment. This is the forge. This is the moment that shapes you. This is where the old you begs for control, and the new you refuses to go back. And you keep refusing, until lonely consistency feels less like loneliness, and more like peace. Because you stop needing the world to agree with you. You stop needing praise to move. You have something stronger now. A standard. A quiet devotion. A man's promise to himself. And if you keep that promise, if you stay faithful in the dark, you won't need to chase the life you want. You will become the kind of man that life belongs to. Because you finally learned the truth. What you want demands a sacrifice. And it's a sacrifice you're ready to pay.